It's day 148. Starting to feel a little bit like a broken record at the moment. I woke up this morning not feeling great again. So I have proceeded to just rest and try and shake whatever this is, but it's absolutely kicking my ass. Like, I can't put into words, I cannot explain how physically taxing whatever this virus is. Like, just I think I'm noticing it more. I woke up and I was like really hungry, and then I went to the fridge, and then just looking at food just made me feel a little bit sick, and I was like, okay, I won't have anything to eat just yet. I'll have a black coffee and just see how that goes. So I had that, and I was probably about 3 or 4 sips into it, and I started to feel a bit sick again. So I was like, okay, let's just stick to having water for the rest of the day. And then a little bit later, I started to get really lightheaded, and I was like, no, I've got to eat something. So I cooked. What did I cook? I can't even remember what I cooked. What did I cook? I can't remember what it was, but it was something quite plain. And yeah, as soon as I ate it, I was like, okay, I feel a little bit better now, like the first couple of mouthfuls. And then, some pasta, just some plain pasta, because it was the only thing that I had that I was like, so just some plain spaghetti. And first couple of mouthfuls, I was like, okay, I'm really hungry, I needed this. And then literally 3 or 4 mouthfuls in, I was like, no, I'm going to be sick. So yeah, I've just kind of gone, okay, let's just stick to water for the rest of the day. And I just haven't been able to shake this kind of sicky feeling. So I had so many, like, my neighbour was so nice. I went and saw her on, was it Saturday? And was it yesterday? I can't remember. And she gave us a little present. And we talked about doing Christmas dinner and stuff. And just the thought, like, just the thought of buying food and going food shopping and getting stuff for Christmas at the moment, it's just making me feel physically sick. And I'd like to think that in the next 3 or 4 days, I'm going to be back to feeling normal again. But the way it's taken its time, like it's been just over a week now, and to still not be able to, like, even now, just thinking about food, it starts to make my mouth water, like I want to be sick. It's really weird. But yeah, so I'm going to do this and then just get back into bed and relax, because I've got 2 more days at work. And yeah, anyway, let's have a look. Let's see what post. I don't think I screenshot anything, did I? No, I didn't. Let's have a look. Oh, and I just keep, even just the little bit of pasta I had earlier, and it was probably, what time was it? Must have been about 1 o'clock. And it's like 20 to 8, and I'm still, like, just then I was like, I can still taste it. Like, yeah, I'm just, whatever this is, it's kicking my ass. Let's have a look. I'm going to use There's been a couple for today that I've quite liked, but I think I'm going to use this one because I think it just fits in with kind of how I'm feeling at the moment and how I'm kind of, my brain is like, oh, I had all these things that I wanted to do, and you know, I wanted to pass my test and I go driving on Saturday, and then the weather was bad, and then this and then that, and then it's been like, okay, I'll go driving this weekend and that, and just things aren't happening the way I am trying to, in my mind, like plan things. And I think that's it. I think the universe is trying to tell me to stop planning things. So this quote is, allow your path to be different from what you had envisaged. Oh my God. Envisioned. Oh my God. It says something when words aren't even sounding like words. Allow your path to be different from what you had envisioned. Learn to trust the detours, trust the delays, trust the roadblocks. They are teaching you, preparing you. Even if you are unable to see where your path is headed, trust that many roads can take you where you want to be. I thought that was quite fitting in the fact that I want to get out and get driving and stuff. And it's like, trust the roadblocks, trust the delays. One of the things that I see quite a lot is, you know, sometimes like when you forget something and you have to go back home, that's the universe protecting you from something, and to not get angry in those situations and to just see them as what they are. They're delays and roadblocks to protect you. So my learning is that whatever is going on in my body right now is protecting me from something, whatever it may be. I may never find out, but at the moment I have to just accept it and allow and learn to trust that everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. And I could push myself and I could do this and I could do that, but I'm listening to my body and I'm doing what feels right. Although my mind is the one that's creating the kind of, my body is saying no. So that's my learning, is to just trust the process. Something I've laughed at or I'm happy about today. Again, I've just been watching old episodes of GMM, like series, like season 6, and I think we're on 27. It's 26, 27 now, and it's just so funny. Like, it's, yeah, it never fails to make me laugh. Gratitude as well. I watched a post earlier that was basically to focus on gratitude at the moment, and to write down 3 things every day that you're grateful for and stuff like that, which I'm not going to do. I think doing what I do every single day is enough, because it does give me an opportunity to think about things. But I think something that I haven't maybe I haven't done as much is kind of really focus on something that I'm grateful for. Like, I feel like I've been a little bit sort of not fickle with my gratitude, but I think for me the difficulty comes is I am so grateful for so much that to try and pin it down to one thing every day almost feels like I'm doing a disservice for everything else that I'm grateful for. But I don't want to say every day I'm grateful for everything, because that's not recognizing something. So I think my gratitude is going to be that I'm grateful that I've recognized that I have this immense gratitude of everything in my life. And there's nothing wrong. It doesn't diminish all the other things I'm grateful for by maybe highlighting something that day that I'm grateful for. And that's something I want to practice is that by just picking one thing every day doesn't mean that I'm not grateful for all the other things. It's just one thing that I want to highlight in my day. I still try and practice gratitude throughout the whole of my day. Like if someone does something nice, I make sure that I show them that I'm grateful. I always tell people that I'm grateful for them. Silly things like when I drink my water now, I tell my water I'm thankful for it. Because I read somewhere and I seen the posts where, those Chinese scientists that had 3 pots of rice and filled them with water and, told the water different things and the rice done different things. So I'm conscious that I want to do that, and I do that through my day. Like if something good happens, I say thank you out loud. So I do practice immense gratitude every day, and I just want to remind myself that this one piece of gratitude that I mention every day is not the only thing that I'm ever grateful for. It's just something in my day that I want to highlight to remember. So my gratitude for today has been do you know what? It's going to sound really silly, but I mentioned yesterday about not seeing the sun. I decided to tidy some of my room and cleared some other bits, even though I haven't put my washing away, which I know I need to do. But anyway, when I took the rubbish out, the sun was shining, and I just stood in the garden with the sun on my face and just said thank you. And I was only there for a few moments, but in those few moments, it just reminded me that even on the darkest days, the sun is still shining. Just because I can't see it doesn't mean that it's not there. And it was really kind of reminiscent of my goals. Like, just because I can't see them at the moment doesn't mean they're not there in the background, making things are happening. Like when I think what I've achieved, I've gone from not driving to, so June, July, August, September, October, November, December, like in 6 months I've gone from not having been sat behind the wheel of a car for 10 years to having my license. Like I need to be grateful for what I've done, and these things, the sun is always shining behind the clouds. I am, as long as I keep my goals alive in my heart and in my mind, I'm still working towards them. Like, yeah. So that's it. Stacey, I'm proud of you. I'm grateful for you. I trust you. I believe in you. When you set your heart to something, you give it your everything, and you've proved to yourself that you can achieve anything. You have to just believe. And I hope that even though you're going through this bit of a physical struggle with your health at the moment, that you remain strong and grateful and blessed and happy and full of love and joy and happiness and all the amazing things that life has to offer. And just allow whatever's happening in your body to just do what it needs to do. It's, like I said, it's teaching you to just slow down. It's teaching you to trust the process. It's teaching you to just trust that the roadblocks and the detours and everything else that this illness is you feel like is preventing you, it's all meant to happen this way. So I love you. Yeah, stay strong, keep going. That's about it. Yeah. 2 more days left at work, and then I've got the rest of the week off. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow won't be too bad. There's only a few people in, handful of people in, but yeah, that's it. I love you. Get back into bed, get warm, get this uploaded. But apart from that, yeah, get well soon. I'm trying to be my own best friend at the moment and say everything that I would say to someone that I loved in my life. And I would just say to them, look, just take your time. Just, you know, let whatever's knocking 7 barrels of shit out of you, just let it do its thing. There's nothing more you can physically do. Your body's doing everything it knows how to do to fix you. Just give it love and care and appreciation and respect, and just let it do its thing, and know that you'll come out of the end of the other side of this very soon. So yeah, that's it. Take it easy, stay strong. I believe in you, I trust you, I love you, and always stay kooky.